You ever plant garlic in the fall, thinking it'll be this easy, foolproof crop? And then come summer, you're digging up these sad little things that barely count as bulbs? Yeah, I've been there. For years. I followed all the usual advice. Plant in October, mulch heavy, water a little. And every year, same story. Tiny heads, sometimes no heads. Total disappointment. Then one year, almost by accident, I tried something different. I prepped the garlic bed early, in August. Didn't even plant yet, just prepared it. And that year, my garlic bulbs were so big, they looked fake. I'm talking garlic that weighed 4 ounces each. No rot, no stunted cloves, just solid, healthy, beautiful garlic. So today, I want to walk you through exactly how I do it. My full garlic bed prep in August. Every detail, every amendment, every mistake I used to make, and how I fixed it. All right, let's get into it. First thing you need to understand, garlic isn't just about when you plant. It's about when and how you prep your soil. Most people do it too late. They mix compost into the bed, toss in the cloves, and that's it. But fresh compost? Fresh amendments? They haven't broken down yet. Garlic roots don't get the nutrients in time. That's why your harvest ends up weak. But when you prep the bed 6 to 8 weeks in advance, everything has time to mellow. The compost breaks down. The soil structure improves. Microbes start working. You're basically setting up a buffet that's ready just in time for garlic to send roots down. That's the magic window. Start by choosing the right spot. Garlic loves sun. It needs at least 6 hours of direct sunlight a day. 8 is better. And don't plant where water pools. Garlic hates wet feet. It'll rot fast if the drainage is bad. So pick a spot that's high, drains well, and has good airflow. Also, don't plant garlic where you had onions, potatoes, or tomatoes last season. They share similar pests and diseases. Bad idea. I like to follow garlic after beans, peas, squash, or even cabbage. Those crops don't deplete the soil too much and actually help loosen it up. Now, about the digging. You're not just scratching the surface, you're digging deep, like 8 to 10 inches deep. Garlic needs room to stretch out. Shallow beds equal sign shallow roots equal sign small bulbs. I take a fork and loosen everything up real good. Then comes compost. I use rotted compost, at least a year old. None of that fresh kitchen waste stuff. I spread about 8 to 10 pounds per 10 square feet. Just work it in gently. Not too fine, not clumpy either. You want that soft, crumbly structure. Next, I add wood ash. Yep, plain old fireplace ash. Just a cup per square meter, which is about 10 square feet. Why ash? Potassium. Garlic loves potassium. It helps with bulb development, makes the plant sturdier. But here's the trick. Don't add everything all at once. After the compost and ash go in, I wait a week. Then I come back and add superphosphate. Just 2 tablespoons per square yard. This gives the roots a boost. But don't mix ash and phosphate at the same time. They'll cancel each other out chemically. That's one of the big mistakes I used to make. Now, quick soil test tip. Take a little vinegar and pour it on a handful of soil. If it fizzes, your soil's acidic. You'll need lime to raise the pH. Garlic prefers it around 6.5 to 7.2. If it doesn't fizz, you're probably good. Once the amendments are in, I rake the bed smooth. No planting yet. I leave it for at least 3 weeks, ideally 4 to 6. Let the microbes do their thing. You'll come back later and the soil will be rich, soft, and balanced. That's what garlic needs. Now let's talk timing. Most people plant garlic based on the calendar. Plant in October or after the first frost. But that's not reliable. You need to go by soil temperature. Get a cheap soil thermometer. Stick it 3-4 inches deep in the morning. When it holds steady at 50 to 54 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 10 to 12 Celsius, for a few days in a row, that's your green light. Any warmer, and cloves will sprout too soon. Too cold, and they'll sit there without rooting. That timing will vary depending on where you live. Here in my zone, it usually happens late September. For you, it might be mid-October or even earlier. Go by the soil, not the calendar. Now let's talk cloves. When you buy seed garlic or use your own from last year, don't break the heads apart right away. Only do it right before planting, like same day. Once you separate the cloves, they start to lose moisture. Wait too long and they'll shrivel. That affects germination and growth. Take your biggest, healthiest cloves. No damage, no soft spots. Those tiny inner cloves. Don't even bother planting them. They'll grow leaves, sure, but the bulbs will be a joke. You want big cloves? Because big cloves make big bulbs. Plant them with the pointy side up, of course. But also pay attention to depth. For large cloves, I go about 4 inches deep. Smaller ones, maybe 3 inches. Then I space them about 4 inches apart in rows 8 inches apart. That gives the bulbs room to swell. One of my favorite tricks? Mustard meal. You know, the byproduct after mustard seed oil is extracted. Sprinkle a bit into each planting hole. It acts like a natural disinfectant, keeps away nematodes, fungi, all the nasty stuff. Ever since I started doing that, I've had 0 rot problems. And don't water after planting. At least not if your soil's already moist and rain is in the forecast. Garlic hates sitting in soggy soil. If it's bone dry, give it a light watering, but otherwise, let nature handle it. After planting, mulch. I use straw or peat moss. Lay it down about 1 to 2 inches thick. It helps keep the moisture even and prevents soil crusting. Garlic hates fighting through crusted over soil in spring, and the mulch also helps regulate temperature during winter. Then, you wait. Through fall and winter, your garlic will send roots down deep. That's what we want. Come early spring, when the days get longer and temps rise, those roots will already be established, and the tops will shoot up fast. And this is the payoff. Big, dense garlic bulbs. No rot, no disease, no duds. By June or July, you'll be pulling garlic so heavy it thuds when it hits the basket. And the best part? Once you do it this way, once you prep the bed in August and get that system dialed in, you won't go back. It just works, year after year. So if you've been frustrated with your garlic harvests, try this method. Start now. August is the perfect time. Get your bed ready, give the soil time to settle, and you'll thank yourself come harvest time. Thanks for hanging out in the garden with me. I'll see you in the next one.